Alright guys, today I'm going to be giving you the 5 best combat tips in PvP to stop losing fights. For reference, I've been playing this game since before the re-release. Before the release, I was in CC last year. I've been putting belt to ass since before this game dropped publicly. So take it from me, these tips also aren't faction specific. You could be CCG or Ghoul, it doesn't matter. I won't be going into specific combos or builds or anything like that. This is more just overall gameplay improvement. So if you're new to this game, or maybe you're not and you're just looking to up your game and go to the next level, this video is perfect. Alright, let me chill out. There's no one tip is better than the other one. They're all pretty much, they go hand in hand. To start off, our first tip will be play reactive. And what play reactive means is to play in response to whatever your opponent is doing. Now I know a lot of people at the start of fights specifically want to be the first one to land the first hit, that get the combo started. They want to be the dominant one in the fight, and that ends up doing you dirty a lot of the times, because in this game there's just way too many ways to stop attacks from landing. There's parries, roll cancels, dodges, hyper armor moves, counter moves, and more. So with this tip, we're using that to our advantage. Here's an example in game of playing reactive. Right here you're going to see us both back up to reset. He's going to air crit, I roll, punch. In this situation, I could have attacked first. Instead, I wait for him to attack to give him basically no time to react to my counter punch. Here's another example of me playing reactive. Right here, you're about to see I could have attacked. Instead, I wait, roll, counter punch. Something to keep in mind is that this tip isn't made to be used in succession, meaning you're not supposed to constantly be trying to wait for your opponent to attack, to counter attack. Otherwise, they're going to start trying to time to bait you. This is purely for those moments, not purely, but mostly for those moments when you guys are resetting, backing up to go in for another exchange. Now our next tip is going to be blocking first. Now you could be thinking, of course I have to block in a fight. This isn't really a tip, everyone knows that. What I'm telling you isn't to block, it's to block first before re-engaging. And what this tip does for you is basically make sure you're always parrying an upcoming attack. Now this might sound like such a blanket tip, like of course it's going to apply to everything, and it really does. It's going to help you be aggressive, help you be defensive, help you get out of situations and fight, and put you back into them. Here you could see an example of me parrying first in a fight. Right here, every time I miss a shot, every time I don't hit something I want, I'm always parrying. You see right there, I'm blocking, I'm parrying, just to make sure if he's going to try to counterattack, I'm ready for it. Now guys, I want to stress there is no reason why you should not be spamming this tip. Sometimes they won't even hit your attacks, but I'm blocked anyways. That's okay. It's making sure just in case they do throw an attack, it's always covered. Every single time I'm in between engagements, I'm blocking right before doing whatever I'm going to do next. Whether it be dashing back, re-engaging, counter-striking, whatever you're doing, it should be right behind a block. Now guys, just like the last tip, this one is very situational. This one is more suited towards tight encounters, close back and forth. Obviously, if you have a wide open shot, you should not waste time parrying on it. This is most effective in those back and forth situations to keep yourself covered while looking for an opening. Now, our third tip is going to be input stacking. Now, you may have heard of move stacking before, and just like move stacking, input stacking works very similarly. The basic idea of input stacking is making sure whatever key is being pressed is being heard and responded to by the game as soon as possible. This tip is extremely useful if you have high latency, a laggy PC, or if you just want to make sure your actions in-game are responding to your keystrokes as soon as possible. A simple demonstration of this is just watch this short clip. Listen to my keystrokes. Listen how many times I'm spamming these keys. Jeez Louise. Now the reason I'm spamming my key so damn hard right here is because I don't stop pressing the key until I see it play out in game. The reason for that is you don't know what could happen in the middle of a game, in the course of the game. It could have to do with lag, it could have to do with animations not working right. Whatever it is, if you only press the button once expecting it to always be reliable, you're going to end up with a lot of mistakes. Input stacking can be useful in basically any instance in a fight. Whether you're trying to run away, hit a combo, be evasive, input stacking is extremely useful, especially in any combo you want to learn. A lot of people have issues first learning combos because they're waiting to see the actions play out before they're pressing the keystrokes, when they don't know that even if it hasn't played out yet, as long as you're spamming that button, right after the animation for your last move is done, the very first thing that's going to happen is your next move. So it's extremely useful to use that in learning new combos as well. Next up, our fourth tip is going to be keep moving. Now, I know this one is another one of those that sounds like, of course, you got to keep moving in a fight, right? But this is one of those things that I see time and time again with people that I smack on. They are just not moving nearly enough. They just want to sit there, wait for their cooldowns, and hit their hyper armor moves. It's never going to work that way. Not to mention, a great way to get around block is moving around your opponent to get behind it. If you don't get what I'm saying, just take a look at this fight real quick. Look at the difference between me and him. Look at me moving around. Where is he looking? He doesn't know where I'm at. He does not know where I'm going to be coming from. He is confused. He is lost. Look at me. Wow! He doesn't know where I'm coming from. Up, down, nope, don't matter. Weave out of there. Like, look at this. He cannot keep tracking me. Nope. And I know we've all played against those sweats that keep running around our blocking game. Y'all, we need to become this. You guys need to turn into this to strive. Believe. The main point of this clip is to reposition yourself. Make sure you're always hitting them from a different angle. It makes you just that much harder to predict. Preferably, you want to be hitting behind their guard, but if they're unguarded, anywhere will do. Just look right here in this clip. Look how I'm trying to go behind his guard. I'm not sticking right in front of him, even though I could. He's not blocked. Now, for our fifth and final tip, it's going to be practice. We're staying on the obvious tip trend. Nah, but guys, I know, but really, practice makes perfect. Guys, you could have listened to you could have taken notes on this video. None of these tips will mean anything to you if you don't practice them. You need to try it, fail it, try again, get better, improve. That's the only way you're gonna actually get good at this game. Now guys, I know what you're thinking. You're like, Illusion, how could you say this when you've never lost a game yourself? How could you pretend like you know what it's like to not be good at the game? And guys, I just want to tell you, you're right. You're right. I have never lost a game, but I could put myself in that mindset, you know? I could try my best. Nah, but seriously, guys, if you guys think I went too fast on this video, or if you thought these tips were helpful, let me know. I could try to make another video. If this one was, honestly, this was a crash course video. Like, I was going through these like no tomorrow. But if y'all think I should go more in depth, because I could really talk about this for forever. So if y'all think I should give more tips, better explain it, let me know. But yeah, that's I think that's it. Wait, hold up. Y'all want to see a clip of me use? Like, guys, watch this clip real quick. It's actually pretty cool. You're so bad. You're so bad. Yeah, I found him. I played him again in the next match. After I killed him right here, I low-key felt bad for being so toxic. Hey, bro, GG. GG. It's not even that serious. GG. GG. Nah, you're good. I was full health, I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty low hunger though.